This is actually the 4th home that Lighted Way has had. So when our current board of directors said, you know what, we're going to take the deep dive, let's look into this building, let's see what we can do, that allowed us to be able to start literally from scratch. Early on, I could walk in the front door of this building and see out all 69 windows. It looked like a great big warehouse in here.
Our last classroom, I was blessed, I had the biggest classroom there, but it just was not enough space.
At the old building, if you saw my classroom, it was a little square. We were very shoulder to shoulder. We had 10 kids. I think my classroom had the most wheelchairs, and we were just very shoulder to shoulder.
We were in a small classroom. I have 10 kids, 10 adults, plus myself, so there's 21 people in a small room.
There was quite a little push at the end in the summer that kind of got, everyone was nervous if we're going to be ready in time, and some things came up, but there was so many people willing to help, and it was really cool to see it all come together.
We have got the most incredible people who make Lighted Way who we are. And I'll be honest with you, I was nervous about moving into the building on the first day. I wasn't 100% sure, but when the kids rolled up, it was probably one of the most memorable moments for me, because I think as soon as the kids saw the staff, they were like, oh, you're bringing us to a new place? Oh, but wait, my people are here. My people are here. This must be the place to be. Fantastic. We did not have one issue with any of our kids making an adjustment, because our staff was here, our staff welcomed them, and therefore I think the kids automatically knew that this is home.
Our ability to teach life skills has expanded immensely. Instead of just being stuck in one room all day, to now we can go into the entire, we can all spread out.
It's been really good to actually have the space that the kids need and deserve. We have the activity room, which the higher ceiling, we have a little guy who loves to play basketball. So that has been great for him to be able to play basketball. And we actually have a cafeteria so the kids can go eat lunch with their friends, other classes.
I think one of the coolest parts too is our new playground that we have, and it's more accessible to everybody. So before our old playground, we just had a wheelchair swing, and that was it for our wheelchair kids. And now they can actually go onto the playground. We have a wheelchair accessible merry-go-round that spins, which is really cool. And that's been the biggest, on top of the addition to the school store. So the school store we developed and put in there, so it's got snacks, chips, sodas, and the kids are working on a full working register. They have a picture exchange system now so that anyone can buy it.
Those little things that don't seem like a big deal are a really big deal to us and to them. So having this big building is allowing us to extend their sensory output and input, and then it's also extending our learning, because they are getting that sensory in and output, I guess.
The kids, I feel like they want to be here, and I feel like they enjoy coming here. And I mean, it's the same for the adults who work here. We have almost 60 paraprofessionals, so I just feel like it's increased staff morale all around.
Our children are greeted every day from age 3 to 22 by the greatest humans on the planet. This staff gets out of bed in the morning with one goal in mind. They come to work to try to change the life of a child, and they do it. When it comes to their dedication, their willingness to learn, their willingness to dig in and really get to know our students and their families. We have related service providers that are like none other. And I feel that is one way that our program is so different, not only from others in the area, but also from what public schools are able to do to help support their children. One part of our mission is to help our students and their families to not only feel more integrated into the local community, but also for us as a staff to be able to reach out and help our community better learn about our students.
We've been lucky enough to have people in our community, in this specific community, know about us now.
I mean, the neighbors here are great to us. Baker's Lake has been awesome to be right next to. Both the city of LaSalle and Peru have, just welcomed us here.
We have 6 classrooms. Our kids and our staff are out in the community almost every day. When our staff are out, I feel like it gives community members an opportunity to be able to watch their modeling and be able to maybe take some tips. And we've been informed in the last few weeks that we at Lighted Way have received the Illinois Principal Association Building Bridges Award at the state level. So we are proud beyond belief, but you know, it's the relationships with the LaSalle Business Association, with the City of LaSalle, with the City of Peru, with the Uptown Grill, who has sponsored our fundraiser for the last 25 years. Last year, we blew our records out of the water. Well, this year, the guys served 2,100 patrons through drive-up, through carry-out, through dine-in, and we raised $41,000. So when you ask me about community, literally we could go on, and I could start citing people, and I could start citing examples for you. The community is what makes Lighted Way who we are, and we have examples every day of the week of incredible people that live across the Illinois Valley that want to support us, and they reach out and they do a phenomenal job. We have a particular donor who called me 2 years ago. When I looked down and saw that Doug Schweikert was calling my cell, right away I was like, okay, so something's going on. And he said, I would like to donate $500,000 towards the purchase of the new building. I want you to use it in any way that you feel best, but I have a favor. And I said, anything that you need, I am happy to do for you. And he said, I would like you to help the City of Peru to develop a playground. And eventually, I would like to see that inclusive playground be a part of the Baker Lake opportunity for our local community. And this spring, I understand that they will start the new playground over at Baker Lake. So we are hoping that our children will be able to come across the playground and be able to play with their age-appropriate typical peers at the base of Baker Lake on a fully inclusive playground. So we are very proud to have been able to help with that project also. We could not be more pleased with the final product. I'm just blessed. Tried to get to the end. Okay, just incredibly blessed. I feel like everything that I have had the opportunity to do in my career has brought me to Lighted Way, and I'm blessed. Thank you.